Tested. 2025 Cadillac Optiq, the luxury SUV that just happens to be electric. The 2025 Cadillac Optiq is one of those cars that makes you forget it's even an EV. On paper, it's a compact luxury SUV that stacks up neatly against the Lexus RX, Lincoln Nautilus, or Audi Q5. In reality, it's Cadillac showing off just how far it's come in the luxury EV game. At first glance, you'll notice its classy, modern design, the sleek dimensions, and the surprisingly premium interior. Everything about it screams solid luxury SUV, until you remember it doesn't drink a drop of gas. And here's the kicker, it doesn't carry the usual EV price penalty. The loaded Sport 2 model I tested rang in at $58,915, which puts it right in line with gas-powered Lexus RX and Lincoln Nautilus models. Performance: average in a good way. Cadillac didn't go crazy with Tesla-style acceleration numbers, and honestly, that's a good thing. The Optiq's dual-motor setup, 210 horsepower front, 90 horsepower rear, makes a total of 300 horsepower and 354 lb-ft of torque. That's enough for a respectable 0 to 60 miles per hour run in 5.5 seconds. It's quicker than most non-sporty luxury SUVs in this segment, but not so fast it feels silly. Compared to an RX 350 or Nautilus, it's got more pep, yet it avoids the neck-snapping launches of a Tesla Model Y. From the driver's seat, the Optiq feels smooth, quiet, and refined. There are no gear shifts, no buzzy four-cylinder noises, just clean, effortless motion. Ride quality is tuned toward the sporty side, firmer than the Lincoln Nautilus but more refined than many others, including the latest Tesla Model Y. The suspension is old-school steel springs and passive shocks, no fancy air ride or adjustable dampers, but it's dialed in perfectly for daily driving. The body stays flat through corners, and it feels more agile than its 0.78G grip figure suggests. Braking is average, with a 124-foot stop from 60 miles per hour. What stands out, though, is the regenerative braking system. You get multiple levels, including one-pedal driving that can bring the car to a complete stop. Cadillac nailed the tuning here. It feels natural, smooth, and keeps your settings saved even after shutting the car off. Interior: premium without the pretension. Inside, the Optiq is a pleasant surprise. The vibe is almost Scandinavian, with clean lines and a youthful yet premium design. The star of the show is the 33-inch screen that stretches across the dash. It looks futuristic but feels practical, carrying over from Cadillac's bigger Lyriq SUV. Materials are impressive for this price point. Woven fabric made from recycled materials, real-feeling metal accents, and a thoughtful layout. Space is good, though rear passengers may notice the floor is a bit high, and the sloping roofline eats into headroom. Overall, it feels like a luxury space that could easily belong in a car costing $10,000 more. Range and charging: good enough for most. The Optiq is rated at 302 miles of EPA range. In real-world highway testing at 75 miles per hour, we got about 235 miles. Not segment-leading, but more than enough for most buyers. Charging maxes out at 150 kilowatts, adding around 119 miles in 30 minutes. That's not class best, but again, it's enough for typical owners who will mostly charge at home overnight. Final thoughts. The Cadillac Optiq isn't trying to be a Tesla Model Y or Audi Q6 e-tron competitor. Instead, it's aiming squarely at luxury SUVs like the Lexus RX and Lincoln Nautilus. And it nails the brief. Smooth, quiet, comfortable, stylish, and priced right around $60,000. The Optiq proves you don't need a gas engine or six-figure budget to get a genuinely premium driving experience. Cadillac has built an EV that feels normal, in the best possible way. It doesn't rely on shock value or gimmicks. It's just a really good compact luxury SUV that also happens to be electric.